Okay, a question to, I don't know who this would be considered to, but saying crime is going to have to be reconsidered as if consensual sex between two people, whether they're married, which is legal, and unmarried, which I think is illegal, unless they consider married people, because married people having sex with somebody that they're not married to is supposedly illegal, but not no too many people report it. Anyway, if sex is going to consensual sex between two people can later be reconfigured into rape, even if a husband they have sex and then she later wishes she hadn't, or if a boy and a girl are having sex and then later she goes, well, I wish I hadn't had sex, and then they all come together, and it's, well, not come together, but because they wouldn't know each other, but that would be, they could reconsider that as rape. Then all sex can be considered rape, which would kind of move crimes up the ladder, being that something that wasn't a crime is now a crime. So if sex is going to be considered rape, which in itself, sex between humans is immoral because it creates more burden for the planet. It creates more crime. I mean, if you have more people, you're going to have more crime. So basically, by having sex, just having sex, you're creating crime, which could be murder, it could be rape, it could be thievery. So is sex going to be considered the highest crime above murder because you're making a murderer? You're making a rapist? So any woman, can they be reconsidered as having a baby as the maker of crime, maker of burden? How's that going to be reconsidered? Is having sex now moving rape upscale to murder, and murder upscale to what? Unless you got to, murder's the highest crime, so what? I guess that or child molestation. I guess you're a child molester. I guess I don't know, but or is it blasphemy is the highest crime? Which isn't. I don't even think you put that in a courtroom, can you? You put your hand on a Bible, but there's no crime against blasphemy or anything against religions. But you have to place your hand on a Bible. And okay, so what if you place your hand on a Bible and you're an atheist? And you say, the court says, okay, place your hand on the Bible, repeat that to me, and then at the end he says, if you say, I don't know, what do you say, I do or something like that, or I will? And then at the end you say, instead of saying I agree, you disagree. The judge goes, well, what do you mean? You put your hand on the Bible, what are you disagreeing about? Well, if you're an atheist, you're saying, well, I don't believe in this paper that I got my hand on. He said, why didn't you say this before you started? Well, I don't know. It's, I have second thoughts. So was that person that told to place on his hand on a Bible coerced? I mean, is any coercion, is it all, any decision made under duress going to be considered a crime now? So decisions can be reconsidered as crime? I don't know. Everything's kind of messed up because That makes all decisions illegal. All sex is immoral and illegal. What about abortion? You didn't get consent from the fetus. So if you didn't get consent from a fetus, wouldn't that be automatic murder and conspiracy to murder? So that's, I mean, you know, what's crime anymore? Everything's just going to be considered murder? Anybody having sex? Well, that's murder. We might as well arrest them now. So anybody having all the people having children, you just might as well arrest them. That's what I'm thinking. Or if you find somebody having sex, or can you say that people dating pre-considered is they're going to have sex, or they're thinking about it? I mean, if they're dating, what are, you know, what's down the road? Say 10 years, they're going to have sex, or are they capitulating on having sex if they're just dating? So can you arrest them for dating, for murder down the road?